welcome back. Today I wanted to show you how I achieve this eye look. I will zoom you in. A friend of mine asked me how I did this, and I just thought I would share it with you, since why not? It's a fun summer, spring, summer kind of look, and it's really easy to do. Nothing special, and it is for hooded / deep set eyes. Both my eyes are like a different shape, so I kind of have to do a little bit of both. So if you have hooded eyes or deep set eyes, I really hope this method works for you. If you need more detail or have any more questions, obviously comment, and I will be there to answer any questions you have. So let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with priming my lids. I'm using Urban Decay's Primer Potion. You can pretty much get it anywhere. I live in Canada, which means that I can get it right at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I never had to go to Sephora for it. Essentially all I'm doing is priming my lid all over the lids. Nothing too special. I want to kind of blend it out with a finger. I like using my ring finger because it's gentle. I'll let that dry, and then because I have hooded lids and kind of deep set eyes, I will go in with a second layer in a second. That helps to stop the creasing happening that I get because I have really oily eyelids. For whatever reason, as I'm aging, I'm experiencing oil everywhere. It's fabulous. So I let that dry a little bit. You know how she goes. And then I'll go in with another layer. And I usually like to do that one right in the crease and then tap it out. Apparently I need to get more of this because I can't seem to get any product out. The woes of the coronavirus. So tap it out, and then I will literally sit here like this forever. No, I just kind of look down and wait until she dries, and you can kind of feel it get tacky. I don't want to say tacky because it's not tacky, it's dry, but you can feel it when it dries up. It's starting to rain! There's already not enough light, and now there's gonna be even littler light. Littler? Is that a word? Okay, next I'm gonna choose my colors and my brushes. So I think I'm gonna do red and purple, as you will see in the thumbnail and of course in the description what I've chosen. I'm gonna be using ColourPop. They're monochromatic palettes. I'm using 2 of them. I'm using the OLALA, as you probably already saw me using just a second ago, because these are the best mirrors ever. And I'm also using the Main Squeeze. I like ColourPop because they are ridiculously colorful, and for whatever reason in Canada everything is $40 to $60 more expensive than in America, so getting an actual nice palette is not happening ever. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking in my red palette. I'm going to be taking this color right here, Like It's Hot. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fluffy brush. I'll link everything below. I just use this one because it's easy. It's not necessarily huge, but it's really, I can use it for more detail and a little bit more precision. So what I like to do is I like to take a couple of strokes of that one and then tap it off. And then I go right in my corner. So if you look when my eyes are like this is how I normally look. This is what it looks like when I'm looking forward, when I'm talking to people all day, every day. So what you're seeing is you're seeing this tiny little amount and then my eyebrow, essentially, just under my eyebrow. So I want to put all of the color here. I want to be able to see it. I don't necessarily want to pack the lid with color because nobody's going to see it because I only have these tiny, tiny little eyelids, right? So I want to focus a lot of the color on the outside, right there. So I take my color and I pop it right there. And I'm going to do circles. I'm going to take those circles in about halfway. Not super complicated. Complicated at all. And I'm gonna blend, 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 blend all the way up. Now, see, when I look at you normally, you can see a little pop of color right there. So what I want to do is I want to extend that color across so that it's like that with my entire space that I've got here, or at least half of it. So I blend, 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 making sure to do circles, and I like to go into that crease too. Why not? Just to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence to myself and making sure that I'm not going to have any naked spots. So if I need to take it to the crease, then I will take it to the crease. And then what I do after that is I blend the crap out of it. Blend, 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 blend. I want to make sure this is all smooth and there's no patches of color. So I'm getting a little bit of patchiness. I don't know if you can see that in the viewfinder, but I got a little bit of patchiness just right there. So what I typically end up doing is I will quite literally just dab. That's all I'll do. One dab, and then I'll move it out. And what I like to do, I like to go in the direction of my eyebrow. So if I need to do some circles to get that there, that's what I'll do. So now when I'm looking at you normally, you can see that pop of color and then continuously bringing it out. Not necessarily all the way up to my eyebrow, because I want to leave a nice space at the eyebrow for some highlight or a lighter color or a different color even. So I just blend away. Blend, blend, blend. And then what I do, once I'm satisfied with what it looks like up here when I'm looking in the mirror like this, I'll put some color right on the lid. Again, just swipe it, tap, and then I like to put it right on the lid just to do my due diligence so that there's no naked spots. And then I blend it towards the inner corner. Now I'm looking and I can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a tiny little bit of naked right on my lash line, right where I was putting that color. So again, I'll take a little tiny bit, tap, and then I will shove it on my lash line. Now, there's another brush that I like to use for my lash line specifically, because I have eyelashes that drive me crazy. They are long and they curl on their own. I do not have to curl my eyelashes. And I will show you what I'm talking about in a second here. So that looks pretty good. So when I look at you normally, you can see a little pop of color right there. That's my happy zone right there. And that's what I'm gonna work with for most of this look. Not a lot of this look is actually anything too specific. So I'm placing all of that color. Sorry, I squeeze my eyebrows together a lot. And then I just want to make sure that I'm blending everything so that it's smooth. I cannot stand it when I can see creases, when I can see where things stop. I don't know about you, but I don't like a cut crease. I like things looking smooth and blended, and that's it. I don't like a cut crease. I don't like to see the crease. I don't like to see nothing. I like blendy blendy. So I'm just dragging that forward a little bit more, and there we go. We got a nice red color. Beautiful. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back. All right, I've done the other eye. They don't particularly look the same, and the reason why is because I have an eyebrow piercing. It makes life a little bit more difficult, but we're gonna try and work with it. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my other brush. This one's a little bit more of a precision brush. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's from Quo. Quo is like the Canadian Shoppers Drug Mart equivalent of fancy brushes. I don't even know. I paid like 30 bucks for the set, but it's like a mini brush, and the tip on it, super precision. Super precision. And it's like fluffy enough to work with. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my second color, just stuffed my freaking fingernail in my eyeshadow. Super, good job. I'm a freaking award winner there, Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush, I'm gonna layer some color on it, and then I'm gonna pack it right on that eyelash line because I don't want any naked spots. I cannot stand naked spots. Cannot freaking stand them. So I pack it on that lash line just to make sure there are no naked spots. And then I blend it a little bit. Okay, and then I'll take my other brush again, make sure that there are no harsh edges, and just buff it out. This is why I really like ColourPop, because their eyeshadows are really blendable. Like, they really blend nicely with themselves. Even if it's like one palette to a different palette, the same brand, they just blend so beautifully into themselves. Pop it on that eyelid right down at the lash line. sure she's good to go. I like to use this brush too to pack on glitter when I use glitter because it's a really, really good brush. I can also use a brush like that to pack on glitter or a brush like that to pack on glitter. Because I don't like to use my fingers. I don't know why, but I feel like it's morally wrong, and I know a lot of people do it and a lot of big beauty gurus and stuff do it, but I just can't bring myself to stick my finger in my product that I put on my eyeballs, regardless of how clean my hands are. I just can't do it. There we go. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick my second color. I'm gonna do purple because I'm in the mood for purple. So I just wipe off my brushes from the red and we'll get started on the purple. Okay, so the purple I chose is obviously the ColourPop Ooh La La, and it's gonna be this purple color down here. On camera it looks a little bit brown, but it is really, really nice bright purple. So I'm gonna do that right in the corner underneath the red so that it kind of fades from a purple to a red. And that, I'm gonna use my brush again that I was using initially. Give it a swipe, give it a tap, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it under here and in the corner. I'm not focusing on anything other than this portion of the eye this way, and I'm focusing just on this lower part here, right in the corner. I want to deepen the red, but at the same time I want that purple to pop right in the bottom. There we go. Right in the bottom, and on the lid too. A nice purple lid. Blend lots of circles, lots of circles. You can see how deep that red is getting right in the corner compared to this eye. You can see that? So, right in the corner and on the lid. Now, you have to be careful because if you don't want fallout, you can obviously put stuff under your eyes. I don't give a shit about fallout, so it really doesn't bother me, but if it really bothers you, then just be careful of the fallout with this stuff because sometimes it can be a little bit powdery. But again, I don't care, so I just wipe it off after. So I'm gonna pack the eyelid now, right on the lid. Just pack it right onto the lid in that corner. The camera's not catching it, but it actually looks really nice in real life. Pack it right onto that lid. So can you see the difference between the two? This eye's got the purple right there, right on that corner, blending up. This eye doesn't yet. So it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna continue blending that up just so that I have a nice deep red, purple, red. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
How does it look?
And if you're wondering why one of them looks a little bit deeper than the other, it's because my eyes are actually two different shapes. Wonderful, isn't it? Great, yeah. Two different shapes, and I have an eyebrow piercing. Lucky me. Okay, so we're gonna do the inner corner now. This is my favorite part because it just ties everything together, and this is my favorite eyeshadow, I think, actually. One of my favorites. The two of them that I've got that are my favorites are both glitter eyeshadows, and they're gorgeous. Oh my god, are they ever pretty. So, I will show you. This one is by MAC, and it is called #HumbleBrag Frost B59. Look at this beauty. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, she pretty. She's sparkly. Camera's not doing it justice, but she's sparkly. So I am gonna take, let's see, I don't know if I should use this brush. No, I'm gonna use this brush. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to give it some oomph in the corner, and then I'm gonna use a different brush to pack on some of the glitter because it's very, very sparkly. So, and this stuff I like to use as a highlight as well because it's just stunning. Just beautiful, this frosty like purple color. Brightening everything up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. circles here to blend everything together. Just as I said, I like everything blended and smooth. Pack that on, and yes, I'm squinting again. And see how you get that like frosty kind of light purple? Camera's again not doing it justice, but I'll take some pictures for you. It's just really pretty. I'm gonna double check it in my mirror and make sure it's good because I'm doing this in the viewfinder for you, which I don't normally do in the viewfinder. So I feel like I could use some more, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with more. So the great thing about this eyeshadow is that it's got color and it's also got glitter. So when you're using your one brush that's kind of fluffy like this one, you can brush on the color, which is a really, really beautiful periwinkle purple. I don't even know how to explain the color of it. And then you can use your more specialized brushes to pick up more to pack on that glitter. Sorry, I was out of frame there, my bad. I'm just gonna blend the middle just so that I've got no harsh edges. And you got that nice frosty purple. I love how that looks. I love it. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, I got the other eye. You can see how nice and frosty they are. I've changed my mind on packing on the glitter because I'm really liking how it looks right now, where it's kind of matte with a little bit of shimmer and a tiny, tiny bit of glimmer or glitter. It's not like I needed to top today. God, sorry. All right, and the last step, I'm taking my, I don't even know what this is called. Quite literally just says smoky eye, but it's from Sephora. It's a pointed brush. I'm not getting it wet. I'm not doing anything fancy with it. I am just gonna dunk it in that same stuff that we put in the inner corner. Tap it, and then I'm gonna stick it up here. Just for a little bit of highlight and to bring it together. Back and forth movements. Pretty. You just need like a little bit of this stuff. Oh, and there's the eyebrow ring again, coming in to save the day. My eyebrow ring looks like crap, but you know. Okay, there we go. Brush is all clean. I'm gonna pop on some mascara and some eyeliner, and then I'll be back. All right, here's the finished look. It's pretty good. I'll zoom you in so you can see. Looks pretty good. I'm liking how it turned out today. If you have any questions about how I do my eyeliner or my mascara, please feel free to ask. I know that my skin's not in the best condition, and no, I do not put anything on my skin because it just makes it worse. So hopefully you can put up with the fact that I don't have anything on my skin, because that's just me. And I don't put anything on my lower eyelashes because I have hooded eyes, and also because I have glasses and I do not like wearing contacts. I don't like how shadows look on the lower lash line, and I also don't like how mascara looks on the lower lash line. I feel like it looks a little bit spidery, especially on me. I just don't particularly like it that much, so I am hoping that you're enjoying this look. I'll take some photos for you so that you can see it a little bit more detail, a little bit more up close. Let me know if you like this video. Subscribe for more. I mean, I need to know what you like if you watch me and if you enjoy my videos. So subscribe, comment, give me a like. That'll help me out. I appreciate it very much, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
So what you